So, I finally uploaded 100 whole videos. Why not celebrate? For the 100th video, I finally bought the Yourself John Doe skin, aka the one skin I refused to buy for its outrageous price. Nothing too special, but there's a reason behind it. You see, my current avatar was kinda bland, so I updated it and wanted an excuse to show it. What was that guest even doing?
Blood, your new avatar is so retro slop, dude.
Okay, cool, don't care. Anyways, on to the actual gameplay. I'm a little rusty at John Doe, but I will say that he is very map-dependent. Fortunately, this map is in my favor, as it's very open and has many spots where I can manipulate survivors. For example, I'm in chase with this noob, and he decides to hug the edge of the map. This allows me to set up a wall and trap him in, forcing him to run into the footprint, or to try and juke within the box. The noob chooses the riskier of two options, but I assume he did it because of the fact Shedletsky was nearby. Too bad Shedletsky was too scared to slash, since I'm sure it would have landed. Here's another example I made, but it's highly dependent on the survivor. Since the Shedletsky was very paranoid, I forced him to need to be hit to escape the small confines, and since he didn't want to be hit, he opts to stay within the walls. I accidentally gave an opening, though. He's at too much of a disadvantage for it to matter anyways. Well, you can just sit there and die if that's what you want. I've mentioned this in a previous video, but I'll mention it again. Spike flicking is really helpful, as it allows you to keep a clear view of the survivor without missing your spikes. Here's a new tip I recently discovered. When you and another survivor are managing their last bits of stamina and they're near a wall, you can use your spikes and force them to stay by the wall. Not like they can sprint away anyways. And finally, it's LMS. Get in here, neighbor. Anyways, since we're 2 minutes into the video, I'm sure I've been at least somewhat entertaining. It'd mean a lot if you liked and subscribed. Normally, before starting LMS, you want to prepare by setting up traps near looping spots if you haven't already. I, unfortunately, forgot to do that. I'll still make it work. Now, what's nice about this map is that it's one big circle, and the only valuable spots survivors can run to loop, besides the huge building, is, well, the walls. And when you're chasing someone across one big wall, it's extremely easy to just cut them off and corner them. The one blunder I made here, though, was not trapping the spot. If I did that, LMS would have been over way sooner. My one hope is spike flicking. Damn, these spikes really hurt, I guess. Good game. Anyways, like, subscribe, and join the Discord linked in the description. I'm out.